Welcome back to The Red Gun. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow this channel and the community. Well, it is an Easter Sunday. All of the festivities are done. Church is over with. The family dinners are over with. I needed some decompression time, so I came to the range. It's a little bit of a soggy day, but the rain has stopped. But as I was driving out, I thought, what's a different video I could do? We're going to talk guns and the economy. So one subject, super awesome. One subject, really kind of sucky. So if you are new to the gun industry and you're starting out, or you are a first-time gun buyer, or let's say you have your gun, but you want to expand a little bit more, but you don't have a lot of resources to do that with, this is the video for you. You're going to want to like, subscribe, and share this one. So, guns and the economy. Here's my ideal situation for you. You have your primary defense gun. I'm a Glock person. I like Glock. You know, say what you will about the aesthetics, but they go bang all the time. There are other reliable ones out there. Springfield Hellcat comes to mind. It really is, you know, you get your choice of things. But for me personally, what I depend on a Glock. But let's say you're that guy or gal who wants a little bit more variety in their rotation, but you don't have unlimited resources to spend on this. What are you going to do? I think there's three very simple words that are your answer. Palmetto State Armory. Now, I will say I am not getting paid for this. I just think they have a really good product, and I'm going to showcase a little bit of it right now. So you have a couple of different options. I'm not going to talk about the micro daggers. I'm just going to talk about the Dagger Compact and the Dagger Full Size. So what do you want to get out of this? If you're new to the gun industry again, or your first time gun buyer, this is the part the ATF cares about. You can buy all the barrels, all the slides, everything else you want through the mail, shipped to your door. This has to go to your FFL or your federal firearms license dealer. That's it. Palmetto State Armory sells these for between, you know, if you can find them on sale, $50 up to $70. Here you go. This is it. Now, this is the full size. What is the difference? This is more of a standard Glock 19, and you can see the grip angle on this, or the grip length on this one is a little bit longer. This is your Glock 45 or your Glock 17 size grip. So this is standard flush fit 15 round magazine, standard flush fit 17 round magazine. That's the difference. Now, they do make a little heart because you love guns. Let's just take the compact frame for right now. Let's talk about its modularity. The first thing you are going to want to do, I hate the PSA Dagger trigger. I wish they would get rid of it and get something else. So this is a Zafari Precision finger blaster trigger on here. Very happy with this. This is probably one of the more expensive parts of the gun. All you need to get is the trigger shoe and put that on the trigger bar, that the PSA trigger bar. That's it. They do have polished trigger bars. You can find them around, you know, 20 to 30 bucks. But I don't recommend messing with much of the internals. The trigger shoe, just replacing the trigger shoe, I don't think compromises the integrity of the safety system. That's just me screwing around with the springs, the internals, and all that. I think that does, and I would stay away from that if you were going to carry this gun. So what do you get? Let's look at one configuration right here. So this would be, in my opinion, a pretty decent carry configuration. You have the shorter barrel. It's not threaded. You have a decent optic on there. This is the configuration. This would be ideal for carry, in my opinion. This is Glock 19 sized, so not everybody can carry it. If you're a very, very small person, you know, 100-pound female might have trouble concealing this. You might want to go a different option. The micro daggers may be for you, and with all the micro daggers, you can pretty much do everything that I'm telling you here. It's just a little bit smaller. It is a Glock 43X size. So this is one configuration. Now, let's say you're going out to the range, you want to ring some steel targets, you want something a little bit different, or, you know, forest green doesn't go with what you're wearing, so you need coyote tan, you know, nice black and tan. Here you go. You also have a threaded barrel on there now, so it gives you just another option, completely changing the look of this firearm. So you get a little bit of variety in there. Now let's say you want to go another route. You want to trick this thing out. You really want to ring some steel targets at the range. You want to go super crazy. Trick it out this way. Put a very, very decent optic on there. Get a Harrington Arms universal compensator. Put that on there. Again, completely different look and feel to this firearm. All of the different permutations that you could have with their different barrel colors, with their different slide colors, you know, it's really dealer's choice out there. So that's why I say they're pretty decent bang for the buck. Now let's look at kind of a Glock 45 option. So this is the Dagger full-size frame. Again, as you can see, have a different trigger in there. This is a tactical pontoon peacemaker. We're going to put this on. So now you have 17 round capacity with a little bit longer grip there if you got really big dish blade hands or something like that. All of these are made by PSA. They all run together. We're going to shoot a couple of different configurations and we're going to get it on video, just showing you that this is another option. I will say that they don't sell this color. This was actually tan. My wife and I got some red RIT dye and did this, and it was kind of a fun project. So anyways, I did a video on that, so look that up. Just to show you that the configuration works. Let's say you want a little bit longer handle on your carry. Here you go. Now you have this one. Again, all PSA, everything on here will work together. So hopefully this video was mildly entertaining, a little bit informative, and what's a gun video without shooting guns? That's what we're going to do next. We're going to shoot through some of these configurations. All right, let's run through a couple with this configuration. I'm not going to do the whole magazine. You'll get the idea. This is the slide that's normally on there. Like a champ. Let's try this bad boy. And we'll finish out with this mag. As you can see, again, fits in here, just a little bit of overhang. I will say, I think the Safari Precision trigger shoe is a little bit better than the Peacemaker. I love my man Tactical Pontoon, but I think this configuration works just a little bit better for me. Now we're on the compact frame in its more natural configuration. We also have a P mag here, so this is not the standard Glock mag, but standard Glock mags do work in this, and the standard Glock mags is what I would recommend for carry. I just think they're a little bit more reliable. A bunch of other people around the internet as well that are more serious YouTubers than I am believe that as well. For those who might not be as familiar with this, I'm going to show you how quick and easy this is to change. No magazine inserted, no round in the chamber. That's it. That's how long it takes. Now you're rocking a new style, ready to warm up some steel targets. One thing I will mention about the full-sized PSA Dagger frame is you need the Glock 19X or Glock 17, Glock 45 mags. The regular Glock 19 mags will not work in here. They won't hit the mag release. They won't catch on the mag release. Now, conversely, this is the compact frame, and obviously, as you know, these will fit in there. I just wanted to cover all my bases.